ayadestv.net. Today we have with us a major personality in Boki local government, Cross River State and Nigeria as a whole. He's an award winner, many great reputation. He's no other person than the outgoing chairman, or I can say the former chairman of Boki local government, the person of Honorable Pastor John Ewa.
Nice meeting you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you for making it down here to Abuja with us. It's a pleasure meeting with you once again. It's an honor to be here. Thank you very much, sir. First of all, sir, let me congratulate you on your successful tenure in office. It was a wonderful one. 3 years in office is not actually child's play, but we thank God that you actually came out successful. Please let us know more about the person of Honorable Pastor John Ewa.
Yeah, you've seen him. He knows my name already, Pastor John Ewa. John means Jehovah is gracious. The word Eshian is the full name. It means tree of light. And Ewa traditionally is Ewe in Iran. It means peseta. So that's about my names, and people say there is something in the name. I haven't been a professional politician. I don't know if to describe myself today as a politician. The best I can say, I'm a professional in politics. I don't take politics like a full-time job. I wear a few caps, but core among those caps I wear is my investment in agriculture. I'm a farmer. I have interest in agriculture. I'm developing farms. I've been doing agriculture for over a decade now. I'm a pastor. I'm a senior pastor of this Spring Pentecostal Assembly. So my life revolves around these things. I have a few other investment and businesses that I do. That's why I'm a husband to one female wife, a father of 3, a girl and 2 boys.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So how would you describe Boki, its people, and the activities that goes on there?
Yeah, I think Boki is one of the greatest nations we have in Nigeria. The people are very energetic, they are industrious, very cerebral. People are great people. And the Boki government is one of the most blessed in this country. So people are not aware that the Boki government is the highest producer of banana in Nigeria. The Boki government has about the highest rainforest left in Nigeria, even though it's depleting very fast. The Boki government will rank amongst third 3 cocoa production. Cross River today, even though the record says on those 2, but I think Cross River is the highest producer of cocoa in Nigeria. Adebayo, a one-time head of the cocoa central of Nigeria, told me that the cocoa that was planted in Cross River from 1999 to 2007 was more than what we had in the state for all these decades. And the Cross River rose after that window to become 2nd largest producer of cocoa. And we plant the highest amount of cocoa in this country every year. So if we have been growing at a such exponential rate for all this while, I am sure that if they do good statistics and they gather good data, Cross River will be the highest producer of cocoa. And in Cross River, from my interaction with merchants and LBS, the highest volume of cocoa in terms of the production in Cross River comes from the king. Yeah, a lot of the cocoa that they grade under it comes from Cameroon. But in terms of local production, I'm persuaded that the king is the highest in cocoa. And we are doing well in a lot of other crops, cassava, yams, and all that. I believe that in Cross River today, Boki has the highest number of graduates. So Boki people are great, industrious, brilliant, and they are doing very well. So that's what I would say about it. We are hospitable. One thing you find out in Boki is that we are very warm.
Having served Boki for 3 years, What were the impacts, legacies the administration left behind?
Yeah, one thing that is very obvious, which is one of the major factors for the awards that I've received so far, is that shift from crisis, violence, killing, communal war, to one of the most peaceful local governments today in Nigeria.
So you mean the local government used to be violent?
There was so much turbulence in the few months before I got into office. The local government secretariat did not function for almost 3 years. It was located to a health center in Okono because people couldn't go to work because of the killings. I remember very well the former president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, addressed Boki before the entire nation a few months before my election, appealing for the killings to stop. You know, it was so bad. Even the DPO and Boki were driven away from the police station. They shot at the DPO in the Bombay. Bombed down the vehicle. It was a very dark season for Boki until he got into office. And it was difficult even for me to believe that within such a short time I've been able to go through the transformation that I was called in Boki. Come and say thank you. I go through that every now and then. You know? So, and if you don't give as a leader, if you don't give the people peace, nothing else is gonna work. You can't do business in such an atmosphere. Okay, you see the way the Boki economy has grown within these 3 years. Our markets are so grown. Passion market, there is no place. Upon the market, there is no space. Ola market, all the markets are growing because there's an increase in productivity. You know, shops emerging now. People are seeing Burkina like a place where people could see and develop businesses and run their businesses well. You know, so I saw a modern automobile service station, you know, Conde last week. You know, in the farm that there was no human being living because of the crisis, every house burned down and all that. We bought petrol there from a petrol station there, fully functional. So there is this hunger for growth, and businesses are doing well in it. A lot of warehouses. We used to say, oh, we needed a cocoa warehouse in Boki and all that. We say, oh, one person is building one and all that, but today they are all over the place.
Yes. So, what were the challenges, having knowing that the local government is not yet autonomous?
The first challenge is insecurity. The second challenge was the lack of finance. It was so much dream I had, and almost among them was to stop this. The second thing was that I think the key has one of the worst terrains in this country. We don't have this. There are some parts of the world that till this moment they take you 7 days to get there. But there is no way. You can't even go there and buy. You have to walk, you have to trek.
And the economic activity is going on there.
Yes. You know, so imagine that if you have less people there and you need to bring it out, you have to carry it back of the road. When you do that. At times, when you do the deduction, they can't even post salaries again. I can't even pay my salary. As a matter of fact, it is the state that pays me my salary as a local government chairman. You know, so when people expect so much and they are disappointed and they are bitter, they don't know that even the chairman himself doesn't have executive powers to do many things. So for that of the revenue, so what I'm saying, the allocation will depend on what the governor do, and I believe that the current government will take the local government system more seriously than most government have led that state. You know, so because from all information shows that it's going to pay closer attention to see that system works very well. But the one that I had the opportunity to work on was the IGR. You know, I mentioned a figure of 10,000 and something a month that I saw the first one. I said, let me look at our IGR. You know, but before I left office, some months we were exceeding 1 million. So that's over 1,000% growth in the IGR. And the biggest challenge in the IGR is politicians see it as their settlement.
That's good, sir. That's good. So,
the awards were well deserved.
Yeah. How would you describe the leadership of the past former governor, Governor Ben Ayade, who was actually your boss? How would you describe his leadership?
Yeah, you know, I'm not in a place to judge. You understand? So I won't assume that this. I will say that when Ayade is a man who was full of many dreams, that audacity to dream big, do super highway, do deep sea port, do Kalachika, do this, do that. So he had so much energy, so much that he wanted to do. You know, so people are criticizing that he couldn't do most of those things. You understand? Yeah. And I think that not just for me, for most people come into office, everybody likes to accomplish their dreams, or to accomplish their busy steps. Like somebody was just asking me, like, in a short while, my contract with the people, I executed it 100% because I did a critical review. I considered the kind of resources that I may have or not have. When I was doing my consultation, I told myself, I may not be able to do the same recovery. But one thing I'm sure, that if I do, I will restore this. You know? So my contract with Boki, they voted me because I promised them I was going to restore this, and I did it. So when I heard about the superhighway, I was actually in the US during this inauguration. When I returned, I heard that this is the superhighway, and they were telling me the hundreds of billions of naira that they need to do that, they give support, and that the investors are already on ground to do that. I said, this cannot be true. You know, there is somehow a serious investor from Europe to come and plunge that kind of money during this one. You have to do a business case first. Look at how many vehicles, even if we take toll, how many vehicles are currently using this road? How many years will it take us to recover our funds? And that the road is not even surveyed. I asked, has it been surveyed? They said no. So I think part of the challenge was that a lot of critical thinking. Leadership is very tough. Yeah. It's easy to cast stones at people and criticize them. You know, so when you get there and you discover that you have appointed a lot of people who don't have experience, you know, who don't know how to do critical thinking, who don't know how to do creative thinking, and they are and they are pulling you here and there. You know, so I will advise that we don't dwell too much on judging the immediate past. But no one is perfect. If you turn the searchlight on everybody, your basket will be full of faults. Let's look on how we can take us back from where we have left it and take it to the next level.
Okay, now you are a pastor and a politician. How do you mesh?
There is nothing to mesh. Everything is ministry to me. I saw Boki as a mission field. So when you have, you see,
are you a general overseer of the church?
I'm not addressed by that. I don't know what general overseer is. I'm a pastor, I'm a senior pastor. But the point I'm saying here is that I'm not a very churchy person. You understand? I'm sure you have never heard me talking, preaching to people. People thought that when I become chairman, I will just be preaching everywhere. Don't do that. Today, people know this man brought Christ and he brought peace to me. That's the gospel. What is the secret? The secret is a divine Christ. To me, that's how you preach the gospel. If you're a businessman, establish the culture of the kingdom. People should come to you and know, oh, this one is a credible person. You understand? He's reliable. The way I've done business with him over the years, I have seen that there is no iota of insincerity in him. So we need truly people who are godly and pursue them that persevere on the better in this time. That leadership set up his person. As you can see, he looks an organized person. While they have lost 8 meaningful part of their lives in the last administration. Because they were given an opportunity, they were given appointments, they were getting 100K a day, you know, and they felt that they would become politicians. Yeah. And they started wearing oversized shirts. Every morning they go to try and sit down, drink beer, and abuse people, attack this one, you know, and all that. You know. So imagine that if There are ADAs that you were appointed. Okay, a lot of them have no portfolio, no office. There was nothing they were doing. The majority of the appointees were making no contribution to the economy. If I were an appointee at that level, I won't stop anything I will do. If I had no job, I will go and start learning something. I will go to a mechanic and start learning how to fix a car. You don't do anything. Nothing is free on earth. And it is those taxes that enables government to run. So even the people that say there are people who make so much money from they do everything to touch paying little revenue. Yeah. The cocoa merchants came to me in Ikom and said they are not supposed to pay anything. I said, look, they are not fair to me. I said, every revenue you pay to help me build those cars for the rural farmer to ride their bikes or bicycles, go to their farms and produce cocoa for me to buy. I sponsored an executive bylaw to establish community governance structure. You know, we already had those things traditionally, but we had to recognize them in government. The chairman, committee chairman, women leader of the committee. We didn't only recognize them. I did a series of meetings for them and organizing training for them. Brought in magistrate, brought in commissioner of police, brought in army, brought in DSS, brought in the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. You know, all to come and train the people, because a lot of our communities, they do election, even the chiefs, they don't have any form of training on community governance, you know, on conflict management. So we organize that training for 3 days, you know, on the lodge them and all that. So all those things, the social integration project that I did, because they don't just carry, you see, guns are the last resort in tackling security within the community. You know, but every time, oh, let's pursue, let's carry on, let's do this. So what I did for that, engage with the young people, you know, that are going through a lot of misadventure, join the wrong group. I spent time with them. Some meetings that I did with them were in odd hours. I'll go there with just my slippers and a t-shirt, sit with them, listen to them, odd hours.
So today we had an exclusive interview with Honorable former chairman of the Local Government. The interview was actually explicit. He actually poured out his mind to his people, and we actually appreciate him for coming around. And we wish that other personalities too, in Cross River State, in the local government, and in Nigeria, will actually come to us and to air out their mind to their people, because this is actually a medium whereby they can actually reach their people. Thank you for coming, Mr. Chairman. We appreciate you and I wish you the best in your future. Thank you very much.